Hello everyone, my name is Robert Ho. In this video, I will discuss data and voice converge, presented by Robert Ho. The table of content, the first one is elements of converged networks. Then we're gonna discuss signaling protocols, H323, SIP protocols, and skinny protocols. The third one, we're going to discuss codecs, and the last part of this presentation we're going to talk about RTP, RTCP, H323, SIP, and MGCP. Okay, essential elements of a converged network. First of all, we're going to talk about gateway. Gateway provides an interface between two different networks types. When one type of network must be connected to another type, a gateway must be used. There are three primary gateways. The first one is media gateway, which is placed between the PSTN and your private IP phone. For example, H248 or MGC is called Media Gateway Protocol, and H323, which is used in H323 network. This can be referred to your textbook on page 359, figure 8-1. The second gateway is called TDM and IP gateway. Is responsible for converting IP packets to TDM and vice versa, from TDM transfer to IP package. The last one is, the third one is SIP gateway. Is used for voice over IP communication and as an alternative to TDM. It used to allow SIP users to place call to traditional landline. This one is similar to the network that we use in the labs. For example, if you want to dial outside to your cell phone or to your phone, we need to have a SIP gateway. Normally, there are some company called ITSP, Internet Telecommunication Service Provider, that will host your gateway as a SIP gateway. Normally, you pay a small nominal amount of fees for that services. If you see in the next slide, you see an example of a gateway here. Here is H323 gateway. You have a PSTN, and this is your voice over IP. Right? And in between here, this is the Cisco Call Manager or Cisco Call Manager Express. In this case, the figure used the IP, Cisco IP phone, so the protocol that they use is Skinny protocol or Skinny Client Control Protocol, SCCP. People usually call them a Skinny protocol. Okay, signaling protocol, the first part here, H323. This is basically a signaling protocol and responsible for call setup, maintenance, and teardown. It's standardized by the International Telecommunication Unions or ITU recommendation and standard. This protocol consists of endpoints, the origination or destination of phone traffic, gateway interconnection with traditional or different phone networks, gatekeepers that handle the IP address resolution and access to H323 network, and the last one is MCU, used for conference, multi-control unit, used for conference call that include 3 or more parties. If you see in the next slide, here is an example of MCU, multi-point control unit. Okay. A key features of H323 is the quality of services, which allow real-time prioritization and traffic management constraint to be placed on best effort package delivery system like TCP/IP over the internet. What differentiates the data and the voice network is the quality of service. Okay, if we do not have the quality of service, then the quality of voice or video will deteriorate. Will be deteriorated. Okay, the SIP. The next item is a SIP, which is a session initiation protocol. It's a signaling protocol for setup, teardown, and management of call session. This type of protocol is getting more popularity and replace the H323. The SIP protocol is standardized by Internet Engineering Task Force, which is IETF. The digital voice communication require encoding and decoding and compression. So what is codec basically? Codec is a coder and decoder, convert analog sounds wave into digitized bits and stream, digitized bit and streams. The next signaling protocol that we're gonna talk about is here skinny control protocol, skinny client control protocol, or people usually call it skinny protocol. Is a proprietary protocol that was originally created by Celsius. Cisco acquired Celsius in 1998 for 145 million in cash and stock. So the newly acquired Celsius Call Manager platform use a standardized Intel-based PC architecture and call connection to time division multiplexing or TDM resources were accomplished using PCI expansion card. So Skinny protocol use a standard Intel-based PC architecture and all connection to time division multiplexings. Okay, the Skinny technology is now owned and defined by Cisco system. So it's a lightweight protocol for session signaling with Cisco Call Manager or Cisco Call Manager Express. Skinny protocol is used to communicate between IP devices and Cisco Unified Communication Managers or Manager Express, which is a subset of a subset of a call managers. Example of Skinny clients include Cisco 79 series of IP phone, Cisco IP communicator cell phone, and 802.11b wireless IP phone, wireless IP phone 7920, along with Cisco Unity voice server. Call manager acts as a signaling proxy for call event initiated over the common protocols such as the SIG. The standard of codecs. There are many standards for encoding audio over telephony networks. These include H321 and H264. The H261 is the ITU developed the codec in 1990s for the transmission of video over ISDN lines, and H264 is a video encoding standard developed by the ITU, and is used for video conferencing, HDTV, VoIP, or MPEG-4. Yes, Marina.
They never got back to me.
Huh?
Can you just send me?
Hold on.